All right, we back. Get that guy up out of here anyway. Now let me throw my what you calling back on. There we go. All right, yeah. Now, like I was saying, honorable mentions: The Wire, Arrested Development. You ain't never heard of that? Arrested Development. That's on Netflix. It's a comedy. Pretty cool though. Check it out. It's kind of like The Office. So yeah, I didn't have The Office on this list, but I got Arrested Development. Kind of the same thing. But it got the mean ass narrator, and it's real funny. Moving on. Everybody hates Chris. Any one of these shows on the list, I could be on a plane ride, and I download these, and I'm good. You ain't got to worry about it. You're gonna be entertained for some hours. So next we got Snowfall. That's some honorable mentions. Now I'm finna get into the list. Number 10, The Weeds. If you remember that. Never heard of it. It was on Showtime. About a woman who is a regular old housewife in the suburbs. Her husband died. She have a hard time paying the bills. So start selling weed. All the trials and tribulations that come with that. And her kids, like I said, they teenagers. And as the show goes on, they get older and older as the show goes on. And it's pretty cool. Check it out. Dating men along the way and try to sell weed and take care of her kids. But it's real cool. Next, you got The Walking Dead. Everybody knows how big that show was, but hey, it's like beating a dead horse after a while. It kind of died out, especially later on in the season. I actually stopped watching it for a while. But it was cool. Started off real good. Next, Narcos. I enjoyed watching that. That was real cool.
I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Number 7, Twilight Zone. This has been remade over 4 times. I think the first ones came out in the 60s, and then remade again in the 80s, then remade again in the 90s, and then in the 2000s. And I think it was trying to be remade again like 2019, something like that. And it could be re-rated next week. You know what I mean? Just a good show. And it makes you think. I love it. Especially the ones that came out in the 80s. Had a different celebrity every episode. It's real cool. Check it out. You've never seen it before. You can catch some episodes on YouTube also. The Twilight. Alright, moving on. Breaking Bad. If you ain't never seen Breaking Bad, man. Number 6. Breaking Bad. Regular old school teacher who he get hit with I don't want to tell the whole thing, you gotta watch it, but he get hit with some bad news. He got an illness, and that kind of like switches up his whole mindset. And he make him want to get as much money as he can. You know what I mean? Well, he ended up selling dope, and that's what it's about. People who sell dope. He get with one of his classmates, and they start their own business and stuff with that. The old man doesn't come with a lot. So this is like one of the coolest shows ever. And it just gets better and better and better. Oh, that's touchdown. It just gets better and better. Watch it. Check it out. Breaking Bad. Moving on. Boardwalk Empire. You ain't never heard of Boardwalk Empire, man. This show is gangster. It was on HBO. And
gotta love that. 9-play drive results in
it's about
points.
gangsters. Straight up about gangsters.
That means that they've described how the game's going to go.
Check it out.
At their tempo, their pace.
Lucky Luciano.
If you're playing defense, defense is
Al
not
Capone.
methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things
Different
up.
gangsters. There's a show with like 4 or 5 different gangsters, and they put them all together, and they made a storyline for it. And it's just a real good show. Check it out. And the main character, he's a real good actor. He takes the show to another level. I really enjoyed Boardwalk Empire. We'll look that up. Oh yeah, that's right. I ain't got what you calling on the list. That was another good show. Another honorable mention. HBO show called oh man, I left out the Tales from the Crypt. I guess you can put that next to Twilight Zone. Then they got 2 slots. Yeah.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Also, that show about vampires on HBO. I forgot what it was called. Take place in Louisiana. Bad Blood or something like that. It was a vampire show. It was pretty cool.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Number 4, Martin. Everybody know how funny Martin is, man. I could be on a plane and just download some episodes of that and watch that. So that's why that had to hit the list. Next was Living Single. I enjoy Living Single even more than Martin. You know what I'm saying? Martin in Detroit. Living Single took place in New York. It was real cool. The episodes, like, not only everybody on there was funny, but man, every episode pretty good. I enjoy it Living Single. Now that I'm an adult, I enjoy it even more. I wouldn't mind having that whole season thing on DVD or something as a part of the collection. Alright, number 2. I wouldn't mind having this whole collection also. This is one of the most successful shows of all time, and it's still going on to this day. This show damn near 40 years old. The Simpsons. You can't go wrong with that. Easily one of my favorite shows. And then number 1, all time. My favorite show of all time. I ain't gonna lie, I've seen this shit about 4 different times already. I might watch it for a 5th time. Every season over again. Oz. You ain't never seen Oz, man. Another one of them HBO shows, but it's the most grimy, the most, like, this show is wild. And it's like a penitentiary soap opera. We're gonna say that. Penitentiary soap opera.
It certainly is because he catches it well.
It's every show, every episode. A lot of people get killed. A lot of people, like, it's a lot going on. You was to miss one episode, they'd mess around and have all different kind of new faces. The other faces got killed. See what I'm saying? Like, it's a real good show.
Flying in for that sack, Aiden
There's so much stuff going on every episode. Whoever like made this show, it was beautifully written. Bunch of different actors in it. Master P, a lot of people's in it. Rick Fox, old boy that played with the Lakers. It's a good show, man. It's in the 90s too. So
now a timeout called for by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Trying to get one more in here.
Oswald Penitentiary. That's what it's based on.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Night.
And he is caught.
Let's go.
He's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football.
I leave out something?
As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
What's your favorite shows? Throw something in the comments. Oh, that's right. I didn't even put Power. Damn. Honorable mentions. Don't forget Power. And that's all of them. But the power, the Tariq one, all of them. Throw all that in there. Throw BMF, all that kind of stuff with the mentions too. All the 50 cents stories. Oh, that's good television watching. Oh yeah, another pop the balloon. Throw that in. I like watching it off YouTube.
Here's Watson.
That's very entertaining.
This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Right back to Njoku. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up.
Yeah, and they took Chubb out.
On the ground, it's Ford. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The offense on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7. From the 50, it's Watson. He's got his target. That's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 38-yard line. Now Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now it's Watson. He finds his man complete. That's Ford. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Good defense.
To the air yet again, Watson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up 4th down. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Quick throw, and he's got Amari Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. This is Ford. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Back to throw. Watson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
What do I do?
After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
It's good.
Hopkins' kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I want to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the Twilight Zone. Tales from the Crypt, too. There's some episodes on there that really had you think. And from Twilight Zone, that brings a whole bunch of other shows, too. And I just said them, but it's a lot more other shows that's related to those. I didn't put Stranger Things on the list either. That's a little bit newer. You can only have 2 slots, so that's why I guess part 2 is needed.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's
you gotta stop him from scoring.
A curious decision to go for it, but
not a field goal, nothing. Come on, man.
We go, 76, 76. 11.
Goff throwing again. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Here's 2nd and 10. Gone. That one let go deep for Laporta. That's caught inside the 20. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Oh, I should have known.
This is Gibbs. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Hey, 76! 76!
Goff now looks to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 57 yards. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there's no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Browns drive about to get started. But, Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your game.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings
you
up
don't
the
get a
big
chance to
question.
breathe
Do they
around
bring
this
pressure,
camp.
or do they play coverage on this down?
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
That's refreshing.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Lions have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Escapes the defender. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
To throw is Watson. That pass complete to Moore. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Draw play to Ford. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Watson now to throw. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And some space here. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy, 62 yards. And the Browns have answered back with a 3rd quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Second down in the yard.
Hold on.
Going up the gut, Montgomery. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
This is it. It all goes down to this.
National Football
Fourth
League
quarter.
on EA Sports.
What? Value three. What's that?
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 5.
Five. What's that?
They'll try the air now with Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. But he's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. First and 10.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Gibbs straight ahead. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
We go tonight.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The dog pound barking as loud as they can here. Third down. Goff. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Montgomery is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal. Now it's gone. A quick throw there is incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal.
Go, slow, go. Ric Flair. Turbo.
Now Goff. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
Watson to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. It's 2nd down. This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached, because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane and knock it away, as we just saw there.
Watson steps away to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after it.
This ball intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Browns come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. One last throw here for Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This ball intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Cleveland.
Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. The people they make go and dollars they make grow and everything's for show, but I will remain cold and eager.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the... They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They'll take that. 14 yards on play number one. Big article in the paper this morning talking about how they wanted to get chunk plays in the run game. Well, early on, there's a good one.
There is, and for guys on defense, they've got to remember the old adage. You've got to meet force with force, and if you don't, you get run over, as they did on that last play.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the option left, Richardson. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it. Most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Richardson looking to throw this. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Richardson looking to throw. That complete to Downs. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Josh Downs, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to...
I said, okay, okay, loser. We go way, way back. I won't say, okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just let the team like we ain't knew her. She just let the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. I ain't out on my lonesome. They want me to loan some. I made a fortune. They can't let that go none. I'm doing so much that costs a shoulder. I don't blow it all on a VVS boulder. I put the verse in the Achi. I put the girl in the top teeth. Rock on my hand, make the rock wanna flock to the stands, cause my eye always watching. I said, okay, okay, loser. We go way, way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just let the team like we ain't knew her. She just let the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. And I said, loser, loser, loser. Why the always coming out the woodwork? Don't know why she mad, cause ain't nothing I did to her. She just out here plotting on my, I call her Stewart. She the lowest, she so down and out of sewer. Growed up, back your age, you immature. Maybe
My bad, Headies, man.
create some allure. Maybe one day you'll be great and go on tour. Like me, hey, okay, okay, loser. We go way, way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks.
A little bird. What up?
The veteran Jason Myers
Made that shit
will
up.
get this one started.
He
And
made
off
that
we
shit
go
up.
from Lumen Field. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down.
He made that
at
shit up.
25.
He catch up.
Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, all right.
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. That's caught. Derrick Henry.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
2nd
Your
down.
city.
Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Jackson up top again. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Again, it's Jackson. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Damn, Metcalf ain't even in the game.
On 3rd down, they'll set up
Oh,
to
well.
throw. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8. Keno to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. That is Justin Matabike, the big man, in there to bring him down. Now, Gino. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. Roquan Smith, the one who gets in there and takes him down.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
Keno gonna throw for it.
Yeah. Go ass on, boy. I do this.
Taken in.
I do this.
And he's into the end zone. DK Metcalf.
I do this.
Touchdown, Seattle.
This kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And
that's a laser, by the way.
Had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. His kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This returnable from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. Ooh. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't
Got the momentum,
do it
man.
by taking such a massive loss on top of it.
Okay.
Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time. And it's going to be third down. To throw is Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there.
Yeah, don't
Pass
put
looked to
that.
be on target. No catch. And now fourth down.
This offense is doing everything they can
All
to
right, you don't
quiet
get
this
this,
crowd.
you're really gone.
Even though they missed on that long
You
attempt,
don't
at
get
least it
this,
sets
you're
the tone
moving,
that they're
yeah.
going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to
Very
be
good.
aggressive, especially through the air. And if they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield
Oh.
passes, it's going to go
It's
a long way
over.
in settling themselves into this game. You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was
All
one.
momentum gone now.
On the ground, it's Walker. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Once again, it's Walker. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Here's Geno. He gets that to his big target, Fant. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal. To throw is Smith. And that one incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on third and... Now a give, but here comes a reverse.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Some extra bulk out there. They're going to roll the dice and go for it on fourth and he will drive his way into the end zone. Geno Smith, touchdown Seahawks. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, I wasn't so certain about leaving the offense out there, but they did, and it paid off with a touchdown.
And I love it, Mike. I think we're starting to see this more and more often in today's NFL. Take advantage of field position. Put the trust in your offense. It's exactly what their head coach does here, and certainly pays off.
Justice Hill to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. It's second down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase...
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
Boy, you better get your ass home somewhere. Bring your ass home here, boy. You can come back. Remember you started off saying you gonna whoop my ass? Then you started off talking all that shit. Your ass up out of here, man. Talking all that trash.
I call that precision like, hey, shoot him out, shot like, hey, hit the red dot like, hey, finger on the like, hey. Grandma was in A, auntie was in it, A, mama had AAA. I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride a shotty while bro had to get away. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20 some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. About ready to get this one started. Jaime Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Houston. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They run once more with McCaffrey. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down.
Why are you going for it, bro?
Extend these drives.
Why would you do that?
First
oh,
comes
shit,
up
good
and
one.
they fail through the air, and
good one.
They have to regroup and be able to have better success.
And he will go all the way.
Let's go, game on.
Kittle. Touchdown, 49.
9 tries.
Now Jake Moody.
4th down conversion. All right, whatever.
He's got it. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead.
Let's get it, man. Texans versus the 49ers.
Following that
Pretty good
touchdown,
one.
Moody is back out to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First carry for Joe Mixon.
Ooh.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard.
Ooh,
It's
all right.
second down. Now, Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time.
Good defense.
Jarring the ball loose.
Good
And
defense.
forcing third down.
Because you got the youngster with the laser arm. Good defense.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down.
Damn.
He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point.
Come on.
This basic ball's incomplete, but they continue to get that.
Never step on him.
This quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're
Got
offense
to.
here, after you saw
They
that
got to
ball
turn
land
into
in the air,
interception. The game feel me on that.
it felt like a lifetime.
That should have been
waiting
a
to see if
big.
it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
First catch of the ball game for Debo. That's a first down. They'll run here with McCaffrey. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Jimmy Ward that time shuts it down. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's McCaffrey. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Daniil Hunter with the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Purdy has his man. It's Samuel. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against a perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. A dive, and he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers move out on top, 14-0. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Up from the secondary, Diamador Lenore with the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
On the quick, right?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-0 is our score. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. Third down, 3 to go. Man in motion, it's Diggs. They're going to go jet sweep on third down. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down. On the handoff, it's Mixon. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
South. Why, Tony.
A second down throw for Stroud.
What?
Cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted.
That's my fault.
Picked up by Diamador Lenore.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. In this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Here's a run. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal. They need 2. Here's Purdy. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Stroud to throw.
Oh.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And his offense.
Damn, Peter Rowe. Let's move on to the next one, though. Let me get Houston again. Sometimes when you start messing up, that momentum's gone, and you just can't get nothing going after that. That's what just happened right there. Totally lost momentum. What can I say? It happens every once in a while.
EA Sports in the National Football League.
That game I couldn't do no good. I could just only do wrong.
of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
It be like that sometimes. And when it happens the other way around, people quit real fast. What's the use of even playing the
The
whole
veteran
game?
Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. On the return, it's Damian Pierce. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the
All
offense
right,
will
let's
take
do
the
this
field.
again.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Schultz is the motion man. Stroud begins with a pass. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback.
Damn.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You can fall off of that.
Here's a 2nd and 6. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Stroud. That's complete to Diggs. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down. Stroud going to set up the throw. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. On 2nd down, Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Oh, and that ain't that a lot of good.
To throw is Stroud. And that is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike. And I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for
Let's go.
in the normal part of the field.
We got this.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try the option here. And he's going to have a Texans first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now the veteran, it's Cordero Patterson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now Wilson. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. On the ground, here comes Patterson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now it's Wilson. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. 2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Back to throw. Wilson. That's to the big tight end, Freiermuth. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Now it's Wilson. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Texans will take over at their own 15. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start with an option play to the right. They'll take this forward for about 5. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. They'll try the jet sweep with Diggs. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Third and 5. Schultz is the motion man. On play action. Stroud. Push this one downfield. Looking for Schultz. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So no scoring as of yet. Nothing here at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. These two offensive coordinators, they have been busy. What can they do to generate some offense in this second half to come? Defenses control the first half, but when will we see some points? hopefully soon, as this third quarter begins. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. They'll run here with Patterson. He'll manage only a couple. Jalen Petrie up to make the tackle. Second down and 8.
Let's go double count right here. Double 14. Cut.
Wilson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
The receiver
No, I
thought he
can
had a
pick.
nice soft
You
spot in
can
that
turn
zone
into that
coverage,
lineman
and
and
he
pick it off
settles
when they
down
throw
to
it.
give a nice target to the
Oh
quarterback.
man, that's nasty.
The defense had eyes on him
Don't
the
let me
entire
snatch
time.
one smooth out the
Secure
air.
rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Oh
Now
my
Wilson.
God. Get
on the
him.
designed run. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like
Good
he
play.
made it
Good
past the
run.
yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. On the carry, it's Patterson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll stick with him again. And he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be third down and short. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the first down at the 49-yard line.
Spot that. Good job right there.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He'll get this to his tight end, Freiermuth.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
On the handoff, it's Harris. And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On first down, Wilson. Now a screen set up for Harris. Good-looking screen play there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
Finally seems that this offense has found their rhythm after what's been a really slow first 2 quarters. They're hopeful that this series can be the spark. They continue to be efficient in the passing game and go finish this drive.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. They face second down and 7.
Hang out. Bam.
They go play action now. Wilson.
Man, they blocking. Like a motherfucker,
10
man.
yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down.
Good job right there. Move, fatigue. Cut.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run here. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. That is quickly out to Diggs. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll run. And they'll take this down inside the 35. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. Mixon. Mixon has the 1st down and more. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
They'll run here with Mixon. A short game, down to the 7. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They go with Mixon. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. 70 seconds left to go in this game. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with Mixon. This defense standing up in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st down. They'll drop to throw. He'll get that one to Patterson, complete.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another 1st down. Another try, 2nd and 10.
14.
On 2nd down, Russ. He'll get rid of it and complete it. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to win the game. The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout here. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This one he's got to have. This one is hooking, and he missed it. No good, wide to the left. And this game, in all likelihood, is headed to overtime. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here we go. One final play. He will let this go deep downfield for Dell. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Here's 2nd and 6. Now a first throw here in overtime. They'll set up the screen to Patterson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs. They'll run on first down with Mixon. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he is going to have a Texans first down. Won't be by much. He needed 3. He got 3. The mark says first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Stroud. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long. Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. The veteran kicker, Graham Gano, puts it on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Patterson now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing to begin, it's Wilson. That's pulled in, Najee Harris. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go. From the gun, it's Wilson. This one grabbed by Austin. And a good job rallying to the football. Hoping just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Really trying to play some defense.
Incomplete.
Nice job there by the defender. He's able to break up the pass, but I think if he's able to get there just a little bit sooner, now you can get two hands on the ball and give yourself a chance to come down with an even bigger play and come away with the pick.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Quick throw on target to Pickens.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Throwing on the first play is Jones. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Okay, here we go.
To throw is Jones. Now a screen going to be set up for Singletary. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. In motion, it's Robinson. They run on the jet sweep, and that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 6. Throwing, Jones. Throw across his body is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Taking, and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Daniel Jones. Touchdown, New York. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Patterson now to return it. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. That'll march them back half the distance, and they'll go from there.
I'm gonna get my jacket.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Another run here with Harris. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Russ. The throw on the run is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. run for it with Harris. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And that will get them back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3. They'll give it to Harris again. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. On first down, Wilson. Here's a screen set up for Warren. Down the left sideline. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. A pickup of 44 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
This one caught at the 4.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it with Harris. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. Play action now for Fields. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if
Oh,
they can
looky,
do anything
looky.
with this kickoff that is
My
coming their
Timmy
way.
package just came in.
On the return, it's Gunnar
You know, you see the
Olszewski.
commercial
He'll
Timmy.
be out of bounds on the return. And
That's
the
they that's
drive
my
will
business.
begin there.
They good people. Timmy packages came in. I'm here to show you that, yeah, Timmy good.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's see what we got here.
Throwing now is Jones.
Let's see what we got here.
Right side falls incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in the cadence.
Got a Dallas shirt. Looks like a cowboy shirt. And I paid like
Gun,
$8
it's
for that or something like that. Extremely cheap.
He'll tuck it and take off.
Good.
Give him 11 on the scramble. and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Here we go.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Shotgun now for Jones. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Now a timeout. Giants. That is their second. As they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Look like a food stamp. Got this for my car.
Chip.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Break, 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 break. Other side, other side. Bama, Bama, Bama. Up, go.
Working from the gun, it's Jones.
Oh,
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
sorry, Marvel, but you gotta go. Gotta put my cowboy poster up. The Simpsons, you could make it, but this the cowboy wall.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Yeah, this the cowboy wall right here. I have to put this up somewhere else. On another wall. I'm finna throw that cowboy poster up in just a second. Be going to skull on this fool real quick. Oh shit, 5 seconds?
Wilson to throw.
Damn.
That's over the middle and
Oh, that's
intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flott. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, one touchdown apiece for our two teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Olszewski now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Yes. Work shorts right there.
First and 10. Now Jones. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 36-yard line.
A good spot here. Second and a yard.
Here we go. Hey.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. That is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Throwing is Wilson. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flag for the sack. Kayvon Thibodeau, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him. A give, and here comes Harris. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Wilson now, off the bootleg. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
14.
They'll go, and it's Harris. And this is not going to get it done. Not even close to picking up the 1st down. And they will turn it over on downs. The run here with Devin Singletary. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Now, Jones. That's caught left side by Bellinger. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Check this
so the
out.
hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball
People
on
that don't know
early,
about TV.
it leads to big yards after the catch. In this
Stop
case,
sleeping
they
on
don't get the
TV.
real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Look at this.
Here's 1st and 10. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. They try to use that size to push
That's my
forward, but it's
last
not going to
name.
work. Defense strong up front.
What's the
They're going to
mind?
get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Cowboy blanket. How cool is that? Wow, that's
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Come on.
On the drop, it's Singletary.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Half 18, half 18.
Jones going to hand this to Tracy. That's a gain of 15. That's good for a Giants 1st down. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Up we go.
Here's Jones. A short one there to Bellinger. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes, or
Bring
these
back the Weedham
underneath
Boys
drag
show.
routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads. They all played their responsibilities. Secure the tackle after the catch, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. Clearly, this coach thought this was a moment he could strike. Thought he had a play to get this one in the end zone to take a touchdown lead, but instead, the defense comes up with a huge stop, and we still got ourselves a tie ball game.
They'll throw on foot, and that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone, and that is a safety.
That's crazy.
So first, the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Okay, here we go.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Singletary. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Oh, this is
They'll
cool.
motion their tight end, Johnson. And that one knocked
Y'all
away.
don't see this
It's
head.
incomplete.
Look at this.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Here we go, hey.
3rd and long. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Half 88, half 88.
They'll run the toss play with Singletary. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Up we go.
Here's a run with Singletary. And the Giants are going to be set up with a first and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in the cadence. Up we go.
They'll run here with Singletary. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Here now, second down and goal.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Up we go.
They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now, an important extra point here to maybe... Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And this is going to be caught in the end zone. Of all the unlikely plays to see, it winds up being good for 2 points. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Patterson now to return it. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
Yes, them a look good in my tight little dress. Fuck it up and me make the man them obsessed. Put in the work when we dance and we sweat. Dangerous when you get smooth like the skin on my face. Draw figure eight when we wind up my waist. Bumper and boom, we no need the wait. If you get it, not the play. Wanna run it up, turn it up all night. If the lights went down, get you keep that baby. You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it up for you all night. Bet you wanna get some of my dirty love, baby. The boys them all want me. Them gyal I get salty. When me talking spicy. It make you want bite me. You just want the flavor. 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 Come on, baby, what you tryna do? I'm tryna pull up on you like a drive-through. I wanna know if we rockin', would you keep it cool? Take trips and private dinners just for us two. Yeah, he buy me Givenchy dresses and feed me breakfast. Immaculate, loving when he show affection. The balcony, over like he's stretching. And I ain't never out like wrestling. Back on it. Got all these boys mad cause I passed on it. I'm a flop. Come on, baby, spin a bag on it. Yeah, we so extra, feeling like young in the rest. Turn it up, turn it up all night. If the lights went down, get you keep that baby. You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it up for you all night. Bet you wanna get some of my dirty love, baby. The boys them all want me. Them gyal I get salty. When me talking spicy. It make you want bite me. You just want the flavor. You just want the flavor. You just want the flavor.
Man, this thing is blanket. Man.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas.
Sure. All right, we got a matchup of this Sunday. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we got a matchup of this Sunday.
And here
Best
we go
believe
from AT&T Stadium.
shit is getting clipped, on TikTok.
Here's
Different
Kevontae
clips from
Turpin
here.
on the return.
So we finna put on the show.
And he's brought down just
go.
inside the 25 on the
I'm
return.
trying to lose this one. Ladies and gentlemen, this might be a preview of this Sunday. I'm trying to.
So their
If
offense
Cowboys
out
run their
now to
offense
get
like
this
me,
game
they should be
started.
all right.
It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46. 26.
His drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here we go, 2nd and 9. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
Kill.
1st down, here's Dak. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Offense up to the line fast. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Got a man over the middle, complete. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
47.
Here he is on 3rd and long. It's caught, Ferguson. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it
2
no
rushes for
gain on
1
that
yard.
run, and they face
All right,
2nd and 10.
Elliott.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Yeah! There we go! Right there!
Wideout's getting involved in the ground game.
Go.
And he's brought
Dang,
down
you
after a
almost broke.
tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. 1st and 10, Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it's going to be 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
On 2nd down, a run with Elliott. And he's brought down at the line. Offense in the hurry up here. Prescott now on 3rd down. Escapes out to the left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. Rifles it, and it's caught.
Ooh, that's touchdown. That was touchdown.
Still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. That big 4th down call is how we close out our 1st quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for
Hey,
our
We the
2nd
Boys
quarter
show
now.
coming back.
Let's see if the Cowboys can
Season 2
capitalize here in the red zone.
for the new
Gotta
year.
keep this one and go.
We the Boys show, man. I play with the Cowboys every game.
Cowboys get the
It'll
game's
just be
first
different
points here in
opponents.
the 2nd. It's a Dak Prescott
It's for all the
touchdown.
Cowboy fans, all the Cowboy
Quarterback
haters.
into the end zone. The Cowboys offense remains on the field. They're going to line up and go for 2
I'm
here.
back. I think I'm gonna do that every.
It's cut for 2, and that's going to be an 8-0
I might do that every Wednesday.
That's about trust.
We
Trust
random
in your
teams on
QBs to make
Tuesday
the
and
right
do the
decision
We them
on
Boys
these
on
crucial
Wednesday.
scoring plays. He found his read.
I do it
and
on
made the
Thursday.
connection for 2.
Yeah, I might say the
Aubrey
We
now
them
to
Boys
kick
show
this
for
one away.
Thursday.
To return this, Rashid
You know, like on the
Shaheed.
other times I won't use the Cowboys
He
so
stopped
much.
on the return at the
But I got a day
27.
where I use nothing but them. So, we just do it right there.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Matter of fact, I'll leave Thursdays. I'll do the We them Boys show, all Cowboys.
They're going to start on the
And
ground with
then while I do the
Camara.
random, I'll also be
And he's
doing
able to maneuver this up past
talking
the
about the
30.
week.
First down play,
NFL
that's
week
a
and what
5.
happened.
It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Predictions for the next
You
week.
gain that
all
kind
that
of
good
yardage
stuff.
in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that,
Be entertaining the
set
whole
table
way,
for
man. They won't
everything
be
else in
silent.
the playbook.
They made it to
Football
single
is
yard
a
that
button
time.
match.
They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Hey, Chad, talk up, man.
Another
Chat
run for
about stuff, man.
Camara.
Good
And
man.
he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know And you may come back too, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And that catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down, ball at the 36. Running behind center with Kamara. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Hey, 734.
Carr now on 1st and 10.
Oh, what a pass. Oh, what a pass. Dun-na-na. Dun-na-na. Sports Center top 10 for sure. Don't press nothing. Let me see this.
Yeah, oh
my God. Look at that pass, bro.
Can't do it much better than
over old boy head. I thought that was going to be a pick.
You don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old
what a pass by Carr. We got a game. Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a game on our hands.
And he runs this in. That's going to knock this game up at 8 apiece.
Let's go.
Start to this one,
second quarter. 2 minutes, 13 seconds left. We got a game on our hands. Stay tuned, folks.
This is certainly shaping
Matter of fact, hit the like. Hit the like.
Just going to go for 2 from here.
Share this out.
I don't know. There's a lot of risk involved with it. But
make sure one of your good friends see this. All right, here we go. Oh.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own.
We got to make something. We got to make something shake. Prescott. You got to make something shake.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Let's go, Prescott.
Handoff running right, Elliott.
Elliott, he having a tough game, man.
Back at the line.
You know what?
Nothing for him on that play as
I'm
we
show you
hit the 2-minute warning.
what a good coach does. When you see one of your players having a rough game. What Dallas running backs, their ratings is low.
2nd and 10.
I'd be glad when they get what's his name on here. This old boy named Cook. We need to get old boy on here. Ooh.
They've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for him.
You
fighting the good fight. He even ripped
what is
through
Prescott going to do without no run game?
Blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
This offense looking to converge as they come up on 3rd down. Dak now from the gun.
Damn.
Try and force it into
this defense all the way.
Picked off
Couldn't
by
do nothing.
Tyrann Mathieu. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
What now?
Looking to throw, Carr. And this is caught inside the end zone. The 2-point try successful. They're up to a 16-8 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Elliott straight ahead.
Damn.
And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still
running. You can't
running.
get a yard.
Right back to he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. 3 yards the pickup. Now it's 3rd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd and long for him here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time. Elliott's on 1st and 10. And there wasn't much he could do there. A small gain to the 43. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Play action, Prescott. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yeah, there we go.
Now Prescott.
Damn.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Hits the 20. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. 2nd time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I honestly think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough 2nd pick-6 to watch.
No. Ooh.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Gets everything he has under this throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the 2nd half has in store for us. Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
If I can be the last game for right now, I'll come back a little later. That's what you call halfway.
1st and 10.
Halftime. And I'll be back for 2nd half.
Kamara running out of the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They give on 2nd to Kamara. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. It's Kamara on 3rd down. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 3 on that game. And the Saints are going to have a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Carr with it on 1st. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. They go play action with Carr. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
What the hell was that?
I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Hey, 734. No. That's right.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On fourth down, Carr. Into the hands of Olave. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on fourth down, and they move those chains.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. They're set up at the 35 now. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Another run for Williams. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Raider 2. 7:34. Push it up.
This time it's a passing play. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Now the Saints to the line for another 2-point try. Carr back to throw. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Return coming from the 14. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Dak to throw. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Prescott set to pass. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. He's going to push one deep down the right. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing third and long. Another throw for Prescott. Brought in by Elliott. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Cowboys 8.
Going to 53. Here we go, 47.
First down, here's Dak.
Damn.
March in home, and they dropped him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
Here he is on third and long.
Oh,
no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Defense getting in on the front row with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say,
hey, I hope it goes nothing down like this Sunday. It will go down nothing like this. Probably the opposite. Probably the opposite.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
Hey. No. If they run anything like my offense, they won't run anything like my offense. Believe that. Fuck them dirty ass. They finna lose. They losing this Sunday. That's all right. It's just a game. I know the Cowboys gonna lose this Sunday.